Hello everyone, Miss Davies here. Now, if you look out of your window today, it's probably doing what it's doing here, which is raining. But do we go to forest school in the rain? Yes, of course we do, rain or shine. So I'm going to go out into my garden. You can come with me and let's see what we can find to do in the rain. Right, let's go. Might be a bit noisy. Oh, noisy rain. Right then, let's see what we can see. Oh, what I can see, first of all, is the rain falling on the phone. Never mind. So let's go and have a look over here. Now, when it's rainy, like when it's dark, things happen that are a bit different to flowers. So if you have a look down here, you can see some of the daisies have closed up their petals. Why do you think that is? What's the yellow bit in the middle of the daisy? That's the bit that's got the nectar, which is what the bees like to come and get. And sometimes in the rain and at night, the flowers fold up their petals to protect the nectar so that it doesn't get all wet, so that when the sun comes out eventually, the bees can come back and get it. Now, what else can we see? Oh, and out here you can see, hopefully, this beautiful leaf. Can you see that? Can you see the way that the raindrops are sitting on top? Now, if you could feel this leaf, which you can't, you will be able to tell that it's very soft, and on the back of it, it's got tiny, tiny hairs. And that means that the rain sits on the leaf and stays there, and eventually it will go down the stem and into the root of the plant to give the plant the water it needs. Now, I love the rain. I love being out in the rain because I've got my coat on, I've got my big boots on, and if it rains anymore, I'm going to be able to jump in the puddles like Peppa Pig, which is ace. I love jumping in the muddy puddles. What else can we see? Now, everything looks a bit different in the garden in the rain because, look, the poor flowers are a bit soggy, and you can see all the raindrops falling. Looking a bit sad in my garden. Needs a bit of sunshine. What else can we see? When my little boy was very small, what he liked to do on the window was to catch the raindrops and make patterns with his finger. So you could do that. That's lots of fun as well. The best thing about the rain in the garden is that everything grows really, really fast. When I did forest school before and it was really sunny, I think I showed you my roses. And now they're really, really tall. They're almost up above my neighbour's house, which is fantastic because those plants need the rain to make them grow. And look at my washing line. This is what a really good thing I like to do. Go ping, ping. And you can catch the rain and eat it. I love doing it. I've got some very beautiful purple, pinky purple flowers here. Look at those. Aren't they an amazing colour? And I didn't plant those. I don't know how they got here, but I think that what happened was that birds ate the seeds somewhere else, because the seeds are in this part here. When the flowers stop coming, the seeds go into that flower head. And then the flower heads explode and the birds eat them, and then when they poo them out, the seeds that are in the bird's poo grow. And that's how you get an awful lot of things in your garden that you don't expect. And that's why it's good not to be too tidy in your garden, because you get these unexpected lovely things like this. Wow, look at that. This is my pond. You can hardly see. Let's see. It's a bit green. There's not many frogs in it. And that's because it doesn't get any oxygen, because it hasn't got a pump. I'm hoping that my son's going to buy me an oxygenating pump for my pond. That's hard to say. And then hopefully I can show it to you. But there is a frog that lives in there. Actually, sometimes there's two. I haven't seen him yet today, but I can tell he's there because all of a sudden it goes pop and he jumps out and all the leaves get disturbed. I wonder if where you live there's any ponds that you can go and look at. You must be really careful, obviously, near the water, But if you stand by the edge of a pond, especially on a sunny day, you see all sorts of things. Little insects that skate about on the surface called water boatmen. It's a bit late in the year for tadpoles, but you might see some little froglets. Froglets is a great word. Baby frogs, froglets, fantastic. Now, what other things have happened in my garden? Not many insects about today, it's too wet. And this is another thing that happens. Got my beautiful rose. And it drops its petals on the ground. When I was little, I used to like making perfume out of rose petals. And if your mum and dad don't mind, and if you've got plants like this in your garden, you could have a go. All you need to do is get some rose petals like this. And a little cup or a glass or a pot. And you put the rose petals in and a tiny bit of water and leave it there. And if you've got the right kind of rose, eventually you will get the most beautiful potion. I wouldn't put it in a bottle and give it to your mum for Christmas or anything. It's not that good, but it is exciting. You can use pink ones. You can use red ones. You could use different kinds of flowers and see what you can make. It's lots of fun. And that's what forest school is all about, isn't it? Having fun. Now, even though it's raining, please go outside today, have a walk around, jump in some puddles, get some fresh air, have fun. I miss you lots, and we'll see you all soon.